Hello? I am Lost Generation. This is MediEvil. Let's play The Haunted Ruins. I really like the music for this level, so I didn't want to talk over that part. You can't kill these chickens, even though I'm running low on drumsticks. You need them to solve the puzzle. There is a switch holding down the drawbridge. There is corn on top of it, and you can't move it. You have to get the chickens to eat it, obviously. I'm not sure why the drawbridge opens from the outside.
Welcome to Castle Peregrine. In the time of King Peregrine, this magnificent edifice was the seat of power and home to the royal household. Now it is home only to ghosts and forgotten memories.
The chalice for this level begins at 12%. If you don't save the farmers, and it is possible to fail, then you don't get the chalice. As a result, you have to be quick about this part coming up. There are 2 demons that run for the switch, and only one of them has to reach it. Pointing out, if you're young and stupid, like I once was, I didn't realize that switch dropped the farmers, and I did not put out the fires first. The farmers will catch fire, run around yelling for quite a few seconds, and then die with a scream. So it's a mistake you only make once when you're a kid. Plus, the way to put it out is not obvious to a 7-year-old. There is a reward for helping the farmers, if childhood trauma isn't a good enough reason. I forgot to get it during the run. Once I've grabbed this money, I'll cut it in quickly when I go through the archway.
Thank ye for rescuing us, kind sir. Forgive us, master. We have no pig to reward you, but we'd be honoured if you'd accept these shiny gold-coloured stones as a token of our thanks.
Not the sharpest tools in the shed. I wouldn't be surprised if they made the backwards drawbridge as well. I hate this room. It'll make sense later. And it's a nice change to be able to just chop through shadow demons. Dan already had the axe in the Enchanted Earth when they first showed up, which was the second to last melee weapon. And this is already... they've gone from serious threat to cannon fodder. I need the magic arrows to show something that I missed before, and that I actually never knew after all this time. The first 2 longbows don't have a second attack, and I always just assumed that it was the same for the magic longbow. Turns out this is not the case. Before I show the second attack, these knights are immune to range attacks. They just automatically block everything, even if you hit them from behind. However, with the second attack of the longbow, fires exploding arrows. It only uses one arrow. It can hit multiple times and hit multiple enemies. And as a result, I'd have to say that actually the magic longbow is the best ranged weapon after all.
Sir Daniel Fortescue, it's been a long time. Welcome back to your home. But it is sad that you should see it so. The jewel in Galomir's crown has become a corrupt haven for Zarok's army of shadow demons.
The one downside to it is that it fires much slower. You can hold down the attack button, but it just doesn't fire as quickly as the main arrows. Given the cost of replacing them, though, I'd say that this is a very useful ability. If you get 2 hits on every enemy with 1 arrow, then you're spending half as many arrows. And you don't need the dragon armor for that bridge. It might be a good idea to put it on, though, because fire hurts. I hope Zarok redecorated, because that is a very ominous throne for a good king. This was my first hint that you shouldn't be using the longbow up close. Why would you build on top of a volcano? Not even next to or near it, on top of. The shockwave of that arrow doesn't go up or down. What I just did was a very bad idea. It is time for my favourite conversation in the game.
Sir Fortescue, noblest of my courtiers, bravest of my captains, oh, that we should meet at such a dark hour, with the fate of this realm lying once again in your hands. Good God, Fortescue, what's happened to your jaw? Bad luck, old man. Now look, Zarok's army of shadow demons hide beneath us within this very mountain. They prepare as we speak to invade fair Galomir. If we are to thwart his plans, we must bring down the castle on top of them. We must unleash the lava behind the floodgates. I can take you to the gate's control lever, but you alone can pull it. Huh? Of course, it's a highly dangerous mission, even for a dead man. I dare say that when that fiend sees what you've done, he'll make sure you spend eternity in the most unspeakable torment. But then, I know these things mean nothing to a man of your iron will. Eh, Fortescue? Splendid. Good luck, old friend.
We have 2 unique statues, and it's already playing the boss music. Safe to say we're in for a fight.
The lava has been released, Sir Dan. The castle is collapsing. Not have long to defeat the stone golems and escape the ensuing inferno.
You can push these guys out with normal weapons, such as the sword. The hammer's shockwave doesn't affect them, though. There's no point using them, though, because the dragon armor is so much better. Since it has a narrow, very narrow long-range, not long, narrow attack, you can choose the direction you push them in. Whereas with the sword, it's a bit... off. It's not exact. Enemies can't attack while being zapped, but if you walk into them, it still hurts. And now for a reminder that I am not good at this game. If I hadn't used the dragon armor earlier, then I would have run out of time because of this. And if you run out of time, it's game over, and you redo the whole level. I should have put the dragon armor back on. If you're on fire, it will put the fire out. It just didn't occur to me. Surprised they had time to write that, but in the level design for this level that Jason Wilson included on his blog, a lot of the books were supposed to be gargoyles, so I suppose for one reason or another they couldn't record dialogue for everything, and as a result they were books instead. There isn't going to be anything special for a while. Lightning bolts were the last weapon in the game.
Well, hello, stranger. I've got a little present for you. Why don't you shut your eye and hold out your hands?
It's about as much as a life spring, and I will be needing it. I said there were 2 infamous levels in MediEvil, and I've never found the lake that bad, though a bit buggy. However, the next level is the ghost ship. I have trouble with the ghost ship. That is it for now. I'm Lost Generation. This is MediEvil. Thank you for watching, and here's an idea of what to expect next time.